Ultimate Tenkaichi, let's go. Let's go. We're so back. I'm saying that like as if I'm playing a good game from my childhood. I am not. This game is scary. This game is in the top 10 scariest games ever. You know, let me do a breakdown of this game real quick. Even this logo, I'm not gonna lie. The Dragon Ball logo with the Shenron holding the Dragon Ball and the Ultimate Tenkaichi with the lining around it. That's great. That looks actually good. We're not playing Chala Head Chala. I said we're not playing Chala Head Chala. They actually don't give a damn. They're like, hey, yo. No, we just mute that. We just mute that. We're not taking chances. I'll sing it for you. Actually, no, I won't sing it for you. Toei kind of moves like Disney when it comes to Chala Head Chala. They get so mad if you have that in any of your videos. Oh my god. Suffering builds character, then we shall show it. Yes, so true. Also, hello everyone. I didn't say that. Sorry, I was laughing a tiny bit before the gameplay started because I was watching a replay, and in the replay, the AI just used the same like super attack back to back like 3 times, and it made me go, "Oh, there really isn't any other way to play this game. You play this game in one way," and I thought that was funny. So. Let's see here. Okay. My apologies, comrades. I keep forgetting it's my Xbox controller that needs to be plugged into the game. Now, okay, we won't skip the opening. Hey, chala. Am I using RPSC3? No, I'm booting up my actual PS3 so I can play this raw piece of fiction. I wasn't going to say anything else. This raw piece of fiction on my PlayStation 3 while it screams and begs for mercy because it can't even run this game. No, I am using RPCS3. Do you mind to see me? What game is he playing? The best Dragon Ball game. I'm playing Xenoverse 1. Didn't you know? This is the Xenoverse 1 opening. See, I said that, and probably like 5 people here believed it when I said that statement. Not because they weren't looking, but because people just don't actually look at video titles. Like, I don't remember. I think it was last stream. I was literally streaming the name of the game in the title in like nearly all caps. And someone was still asking, hey, what game is this? And I was like, are you serious? Don't worry, Steve. In the survey for DBZ squads, I put you as my recommendation for content creators. Ah, what the hell? That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Who was the kind gentleman that said that? Booty Tang. Oh nah, they're gonna read your suggestion and go, he must be trolling. With a name like Booty Tang, we can't take him seriously. So over. Why would anyone want to pirate and emulate when you can play for P? Exactly. I would rather pay for this game than pirate it, bro. This game is so good. If you don't buy this game, you're just doing yourself a disservice, all right? I heard this game is going to get Future Saga Chapter 3 very soon. That looks really bad with the cape. Hold up. Oh, nah. They just messed it up? The game launched with that? Damn, taking all of the aura away from flying with Piccolo's cloak. How the hell did they do that? These guys are crazy good at what they do. Took every single drop of aura out of the flying animation. That's wild. Grim's Grim, donate $5 super chest. My nephew lost in a game when I looked at him and said, skill issue, little bro. You've just ingrained a memory in his head for the rest of his life of that event. He'll be too scared to lose any games around you ever again. Is he wearing Bardock's color scheme? You can't hear any of the game. That's my apologies. I totally forgot. Okay, hold up. Okay, this game kind of bothers me slightly every time I turn it on because I swear to God, my screen, you guys can't see it, but my screen for the game feels like it gets smaller every stream. Because I don't know how. We use light attacks? Yeah, because he's only picking heavy, okay. I was about to see no audio. I see. I changed my name to something normal on there. I see. Flying looks like a PNG in this game. Basically. Hashtag suffering builds character. Very true, very true. Oh, Grim Team donates $5 super chat. I'll teach him to be better than everyone else in the future. Bullying builds character. Honestly, we're having a suffering builds character arc right now. Where we like Grim is making his cousin suffer to make him stronger. And I'm making myself suffer Because I'm dumb. Boom. 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 Do I nearly do 2k with a single kick now? Hold up, wait, how hard am I gonna hit Raditz? We're strong as hell now. What the hell? Wait, are we building ultimate in one attack? Are we this powerful now? We nearly built ultimate in one attack. Anyways, goodbye. Bro, why are you flying up to him? I forgot Photon Flash was close range. I forgot. Okay. He didn't even know what noise to make. That's how screwed he is. He didn't even know what noise to make. Damn, did you get a mental amp from all the suffering before? Perhaps. Thank you so much for the $5 donation again, Grimsgrim. And he brought his brother with him. Bring your bro to work day. I'll show you how to destroy human life like a real Saiyan, Kakarot. Watch and learn from your big brother, Raditz. And then he watches his brother get turned into a damn pretzel in real time. Hey guys, did you know something really cool you could do? If you like the stream right now, I promise I'll make the game as unbearable as possible for myself. Oh, that's a good deal. Yeah, we're going to like the stream. And then they slowly start to realize, I get it. The game will be unbearable because he's already playing it. Oh, what are you doing? Did he try to dodge that and fail? Is that what happened? That's actually funny. Spring Trap releases tomorrow, Goody. I don't have any care in Dead by Daylight whatsoever. It's just one of my two of my friends play it, and I'm not gonna lie, they're both cheeks at the game, but it's still funny to watch.
Perhaps I gave it a bit too much.
This happens when you win tournaments. Oh, to be fair, we are a lot stronger than we were before. Yeah. The big bro goes ass beat now to low bro's turn. I see. Oh, Grimsgib, thank you so much for another $5 donation for Super Chat. Now you can only use heavy now. No more choosing light. I see. Well, that would... I mean, don't get me wrong. It's completely possible to play the game like that. Because the game is very, very... it's designed in a funny way. Let me just say that. The game is done in a funny way. So it's completely possible to play the game like that. But there are some instances where you are screwed if you just do not, like, swap. So... I never even got to use Lightning Sword Slash. Hold up. I never even got to use that. We gotta do it. You gotta do it. Bad game, of course, friend. Bad gamers. You're correct, but shh. Be quiet. Silence. Anyways, now I ask you guys. What have you guys been up to? By the way, put points into key. We're being hilarious already, I see. Mega Man, because I went into the rabbit hole. Oh, rabbit hole. Okay, I see. After looking up the Genshin cat crap, there's a biblical amount of infighting in that community. Yeah. The Genshin community is just a. How do I describe the Genshin community? The Genshin community has a FNAF to lore amount of controversies and insane people in it. So go type down Five Nights at Freddy's lore in full. Find any video that's like above 3 hours. And that should give you an accurate summary of what the Genshin community does in their free time. Or that gives you an accurate summary as to how much FNAF lore to Genshin controversy the ratio is. Now that Genshin Squadron's gone, I have nothing left. I do not blame you. Genshin cat, what in the world is going on here? Oh. We were looking up some Genshin controversies. I wasn't looking anything up, I'll be real. I'm too lazy for that. But we were increasing our intellect in the wonderful world that is known as Genshin Impact fans having a normal one. And they, in fact, were not having a normal one. They were being very freaky. I want to see a Dragon Ball game that takes some real risk. Let's get something really... to really shake up the formula. Who knows if we'll ever get that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, thank you so much, Grimsgrim, for the $5 donation. I've been sinking my stats into Dex and grinding to be the best IRL Dex build. This guy might have died right away. I hope the IRL Dex build is going great. That sounds fun. Okay. I'm teamed up 17, right? Yeah. So not only are we going to destroy the ice caps, meaning global warming is about to get fucking crazy across the world, but we're also just killing Goku.
So the goddess of victory has smiled on me again.
The goddess of victory smiled on me again. This guy is evil as hell. Okay, would you ever do an 100% Budokai free playthrough? Nope. We are already moving on to Infinite World. They're recasting Catching? Oh yes, I heard the new Paimon voice as well. I'll be real, it's of the same tier as the last one in my opinion, because I already did like Paimon's old voice. I'm one of those few weird people that actually didn't mind Paimon's old voice. But the old voice actor was a POS. And you don't want to have a POS working in your company and be the voice of the face of your company. Because when that happens, people start going, and to be fair, they're valid in saying that, right? But it does happen. Why?
How unfortunate you'd have to fight me.
Your
Okay.
death is just a matter of time.
Where did 17 come from? I think he saw me getting my ass beat and he just felt bad, so he showed up. He was like, oh damn, he getting his ass beat. Let me help. You know what? Let's not take chances. Yep. Let's use light attacks to drain your energy away. Imagine we Raditz and seeing Goku as a Super Saiyan must suck. It would suck. You do look like someone who would like Paimon's voice. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. In defense of Paimon, there's no in defense of Paimon. The game is muted. Hold on, are we trolling? Are we trolling? Vegeta, are we trolling? The game is muted? Okay, alright. The Principal Saiyans, one too many ass beatings, may have fucked him up forever. The Prince of Ass Beatings, too much Golden Frieza backshots has done his brain absolutely foul. Vegeta, go back to your wife. Insane trolling we are. Okay. But yeah, I do think I want to hear more of the new Paimon. I need to hear her with her voice on top of the character. I need to see how it looks with the animations, and I need to hear her say more sentences than just the one that was previewed. And then I think I'll go, you know what, I like this more. Or maybe I'll be the rare person who says, you know what, I hate this. Give me back the insane person. Give me back the insane person who's voicing Paimon. But I think that's an insane thing. If MiHoYo could replace the character who speaks the most that fast, these Chinese companies don't waste any time. They catch you bullshitting around on their property and they kill you. They lynch you, bro. Oh hey, I don't want to do any more work because of a strike thingamajiggy, and I'm going to talk about strikes and how if you don't like strikes, you're dumb and you're stupid and you're bad. And the company's like, what the hell? Fuck you, get out. Rather seeing a Super Saiyan, nah, you got it. Oh my god, ain't useless for me. What is the old voice actor insane? It's you might go a bit twisted. We're not talking about Dragon Ball here. We're talking about Genshin Impact. The voice of Paimon is and I don't know how to describe it without sounding rude. She's just kind of nuts. Here's a present and Meteor Smash. Okay. Everyone Lumine are staying for? Hey, that's actually great to hear because I remember the voice actors for the main characters in Honkai Star Rail actually got replaced. So everyone was like, oh, that means Everyone Lumine are fucked. But I think it might have to do with one, do you want to come back and work? Or two, how much did you badmouth, your fellow co-workers and the company? Because it seems like that is heavily dictating who gets to stay and who doesn't. Because if I recall, Aether's voice actor didn't say any insane shit when all that drama was going down. So I'm shocked he's back if I'm being real, but there's definitely some correlation with the amount of shit talking Depends on if you got to stay or not. Does the cape not have physics? What game do you think we're playing? If the cape had physics, that'd be the same thing as having goddamn Super Saiyan 4 in Xenoverse 2. Moving Saiyan Tails in Xenoverse 2. Hey guys, another fun secret fact that I haven't told you yet. If the stream gets to 100 likes... Actually, I don't know if I want to finish the regular story mode of this game. I'll think about it.
Really?
What can we do that's
You want to
fun
fight me?
for a like ago? We usually don't do those anymore. Oh, Grimsco, thanks so much for the $5 donation for Super Chat. Imagine just minding your own business and a Super Saiyan just pulls up to scrap with you and your brother nearly kills you and proceeds to rub it in. Truly. Aphids video was in a photo of Paimon's video, so bro was guilty by association, but so some people. I don't blame the people for thinking that. Steve, are you enabling insane people? No, I'm just saying I don't blame people for doing guilt by association in that scenario, because people like Paimon's VA are so fucking nuts that if you're in an image of them, people just assume you are as insane as they are. 100 likes and you'll play DMC too? Fuck no. If Z gets to 100 likes, Steve does his Universe 2 in a Sparking 0 ranked run for the rest of the stream. Ouch. No, that sounds so... That sounds brutal. I can't play Sparking 0 ranked without genuinely getting actually angry. Like, that's the thing. Like, Sparking 0 isn't good enough for me to pretend it doesn't suck while I'm playing it. Like, this game, look, I'm not trying to say this game is better than Sparking 0, right? But the amount of suck this game has to offer isn't bad enough where I'm just like, holy fuck, I don't want to play this anymore. The only times it gets to that close is when you're doing, like, when you're fighting something that's obviously over-leveling you, like Omega Shenron or some other nightmare. 100 likes for Nikkei DLC stream, please. You know when you beat Stellar Blade, you go back to the start of the game, right? How much of the game do you want me to play to get to where the Nikkei DLC is? I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that, but you'd have to be very patient and basically be a Stellar Blade full run. You know? Okay. Oh, wait, we can get an ultimate here for Lucky. Come on.
Let me strike the finishing blow.
We have a sword, by the way. It's just going to show up. Watch this. Are you ready? If you guys don't believe me, you have to leave a like. You have to leave a like when you see a sword. Get ready. Watch this. Fucking where? What is bro holding? What the fuck? Was this nigga holding a summon sword? Like Virgil?
Perhaps I gave it a bit too...
This nigga was using Force Edge. This nigga was using Force Edge. Whoa. He's just actually cheating. I'm a top class warrior in Meteor. Okay, how many fucking super attacks does Raditz have? We've already unlocked 4. How many does he have? Okay. The concept of a sword? Truly. Truly. Simply put, Hero from Ultimate Tenkaichi is so OP, he can wield the concept of a sword itself. He's that broken. Invisible swords, truly. He's just better than Saber. Saber uses Excalibur. She's like charging up, and he's like, oh crap, I know this move. It's one of my favorites. And then he also starts doing it, and she's like, nah, I quit. I don't know if he can actually do it or not, but I'm going to quit because I'm kind of worried that if it's true, then I'm fucked. Try Meteor Blast for SSG2 Goku's combo. Wait, is Meteor Blast that move? Wait, you get that move from Raditz's training? I didn't remember that. I'll be real. I didn't remember that. Okay. We're putting that on 100%, but after this. Raditz's AI is somehow worse than the AI at the very start of training. It's like he's so sorry they just made him ass beforehand. Not even the Xenoverse 2 MC could use an invisible sword. Okay, if I'm being fair, it's because both MCs just have different powers at this point. I hate this game. This game smells. Okay. Both MCs just have different powers. Xenoverse 2 MC is way stronger. Oh, he's going to hit me with a super attack. Xenoverse 2 MC is way stronger, but the Ultimate Tenkaichi MC has access to more hacks, I guess. I don't know. He can make his key blue, alright? Xenoverse MC can't even dream of making his key a different color. Since enemies hit so damn hard in this game, I refuse to take this. We're just going to intercept it. Look how easy Raditz is to beat, bro. What the hell? Okay, nice work. Nice work, Radum. Come on, gets full power. Are you prepared? Oh, he thinks I'm not going to do it. I like how the correct way to play this game is to have Chala heads Chala blasting the entire game. Because realistically, you need the strike boost so you can do heavy attack combos guaranteed all the time to actually beat your enemy. Unless if you want to play the game for 50 hours. So, playing Metaphor right now and the racism is insane. Tragic. How do you pass get Ultimate Tenkaichi if he can beat a Mega Shenron as just a Super Saiyan? Well, he's 100% stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's just a fact. He has to be stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta if he can beat... To be fair, he only has Super Saiyan 1, right? Maybe off-screen he unlocks the other forms or something. Because, like, he trains with Super Saiyan... He trains with Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3s, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and technically Super Saiyan 5 Gogeta as well if you include the skin for Super Saiyan 4. So he's trained to, like... He knows these forms exist. He can access them at a moment, right? But we don't see him access them, and I don't know how strong he would be without it. So, he's still definitely weaker than the Xenoverse character, but he's not. He's definitely the strongest Dragon Ball Z and GT character. The hero should have taught Xenoverse 2 hero how to change ki and make an invisible sword. He should have. Boom. Is that too much for you? Alright, now we hit him with an ultimate. Boom, 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 boom. That's if he doesn't die? No, he won't. If this hero knocked SJ4, then he's crazy. Yeah, he's definitely crazy. Steedy, I missed you. Oh, well, I missed you too, Dante. I was streaming, yeah. Well, I guess I do stream kind of inconsistently, but I was streaming yesterday. Oh, his armor's broken. Is he even worth the ultimate? You know what, bum? You're not worth it. You never were. Goodbye. He's gonna go. Oh shit. Oh, he's not even taking me seriously. He's using a one-handed ki blast. Okay. When I say bum, truly. Oh, good thing I didn't. There's still one more guy. Okay. Guess what we're doing to the guy the moment he shows up? It's Vegeta? Okay, watch this. He was like, oh shit, he could do it twice. Impossible. Oh, you took 100 less damage than Nappa. Good shit, Vegeta. Good shit. And now my guaranteed combo starts. Okay, not today, not today. Okay. He can do a super attack already. Stop pressing heavy. He can do a super. I think this was the right direction. Yeah, Bro, they literally can't do it in another direction. They can only do it in one direction. That's actually funny. Yes, he finally stopped picking heavy. Now it's my turn to win. Yes. Imagine he turns Great Ape. Don't even say that. Don't joke. This game is hard as hell. I don't need you joking. His armor too? Show us. Oh yeah, guess what? Guess what? Why you this? How about why you this? If you were smart, Vegeta, you would have taken the time to know that my super attacks are guaranteed and you can't do anything about it. This game is so silly. Name more iconic duo than Xenoverse 2 and Full Power Energy Wave. So true. So true. Victory favors the Energy Wave Merchant. Hey, look, sometimes it's all you need. Full Power Energy Wave, the ultimate strategy. It's a really cheap super attack, so you can just you can spam it. I think that's really cool that you can just spam it. Like, they understood it was a low-level super, so they let you spam it, and then Xenoverse is like, no, it's a free bar ultimate. Like, okay, bro. Alright, bro. See, blink 3 times if someone is holding you at gunpoint to continue playing this. No. Why would you ever think that? If you get stuck having to do a light combo stream, square or X combo stream on Xbox, then the certain fighting styles will eventually turn the enemy around to perform a heavy smash. There's no way. There's no way. I know this game is jank, but that's just too scary to think about. That's actually terrifying. Okay. Amateur trailer came out and they remembered how to animate? Yeah. I remember someone saying the animation in the trailer was, or that they were saying, oh, the animation in the trailer needs to be better. And I'm sitting here thinking, guys, it's a fucking teaser trailer, bro. It's a teaser trailer. Motherfuckers be like, oh, we should see the finishing hit that fucking kills Sukuna in the teaser trailer. Like, you're... Like, I don't want to say you're stupid, but you might be a little bit goofy. You might be a little bit goofy. The teaser obviously isn't going to show you everything, my guy. Slow down. Wait a bit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Do I go Super Saiyan? Might as well. No reason not to. Grimsgrim donates $5 super just that I adapt Unk. Oh, wait. What did I get hit by? Is Raditz just sniping me with BO from all the way here? How what did I get hit by? Okay. Grimsgrim, thanks so much for the $5 donation. Jesus Christ, Grimsgrim, thank you so much for all the support in general. My lord. I typed adapt Unk in LTG stream yesterday and got him to go on a whole rant single-handedly keeping the salt merchants alive. Voila. See what I mean? Making LTG angry is literally free, and he wonders why people continue to do it every day. It's literally free. Thanks so much for the $5 donation, Grim, and thank you so much for probably making a clip that everyone is going to see who watches any LTG adjacent video. People are going to watch an LTG video, and they'll see you making him mad for over a minute. And all you did was type adapt Unk. If you told anyone else on the planet adapt Unk, they'd be like, okay, whatever. Only he will go into a full tirade. Good shit. You rage baited successfully, truly. Am I gonna fight Ultimate Shenron? Yeah, but I wanna acquire more power first before we worry about that. This Broly guy is humongous. Okay. I've never seen LTG and women in the same room before. Well, you haven't seen it before because he's a player. He gets so many like girls, and his play is absolutely insane. But you won't see it. Excuse me, what's happening? Oh, I pressed that. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's actually my fault. I did press the wrong button there. Is he gonna let me do this? Hey, Broly, you kind of chill as fuck. Thank you for that. Ooh. Come on. Yes. Come on. All right. Boom. Oh, Grimsky, thank you so much for another $2 donation for Super Chat. Oh, yeah, I also wished him a happy Father's Day. I never had him in his feelings. Okay, Broly's going to block this, but it's not going to do anything to help. Watch. What a great god.
Remember, the goddess of victory favors the handsome.
Steve, he's on red health chill. Nah. We don't get easy on these guys, because if the table was flipped the other way around, if the tables are turned, some may say, he would have just murdered me. What the hell is Congo? Be gone. Why does the sword look like that? I think it's because I don't have an actual sword on my person. So whenever I use any sword type moves, they make like a phantom keyblade. Okay. What the hell was Congo? The Congo. Conga. Oh, what is this? Super attack and ultimate attack. Defense power increases by 10. No, well, I might as well. Super attacks in this game do kind of, they scare me. Also, what is this? Oh, yeah, I turned our key settings off because I think I just prefer having base form key and super saiyan key rather than only having one key. That's kind of dumb. Piccolo's fighting style. You know what arms should stretch when we use Piccolo's fighting style? You guys might say cursed, I say peak. Alright. And now, which training next? Okay, we've got quite a bit left to go. Is that Vegeta next? The prince. We have to do Vegeta. We have to do Vegeta. Alright, that's what Bulma said. But, like, seriously, let's actually beat Vegeta. Okay. Okay. Steed showed my niece your stream. She started crying. Yeah, that's because you put a fucking ugly ass demon in front of her. Why would you do that, dude? That's the same thing as when a baby is minding its own business and you randomly pull up the most fugly image of a clown you can think of. Like, you did not need to subject your sister to that. That was just cruel and unusual. Wait a minute, my health was higher. Whoa, I had like 40k health. Wait, are we actually worth a damn right now? Are we actually worth a damn? I think we're actually worth a damn. He's gonna give up eventually. I'm gonna keep going. Oh, niece, not sister. My apologies. Look, guys, I'm playing Ultimate Tenkaichi, alright? I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm using RCT on my brain 24/7, so I don't die playing this game. Alright. Okay, I'm getting hit with a super attack. Wait, no, I'm not, because they press the same button every time. It's weird how this game is so badly predictable, yet still so infuriating. British Dragon Ball fan can't see and therefore can't read backshots. Why is it always Vegeta, bro? I don't know. Vegeta is the punching bag of not only the series, but... Let's take it. Let's take it. We have our skill on that makes us take less super attack damage. How much less? Only 5k. Now, I know the super attack itself was weak, but that's huge. I feel like normally we would have just taken, like, more than maybe, like, nearly 7k from that. And since we have to fight multiple enemies, that would have sucked. That was worth it. I think that was worth tanking. It's either Steve can't read the words that there are there, or he makes up words that aren't there. Might want to get that checked out. The second one. I just make up words. I think the second I stop looking at the chat, I almost completely forget what was written in the chat. Like, I call a wedding a birthday, and I call someone's niece their sister. Vegeta, we're never going to use up any energy on you, so why don't you just die? Nice going, Prince. Piccolo gave me belt to when I was back then. What? Alright, wait, Cyberman, hold up. One shot, one shot, one shot. Nice, nice. Steve has MHA fan syndrome? Nah. Wouldn't that be Dragon Ball fans? Because I can't read. Oh, you mean MHA fans where they can read, but they read something else instead. They read an action shonen, and instead they're like, oh, surely that's a yaoi, right? Surely he's dead. How the fuck is default Cyberman taking that?
On me again.
Cyberman confirmed stronger than Vegeta. He must be. How the hell did he take that? He who donated 20 MX dollars super just as help us. No need to pray to God. I have come. I am here. Y'all gotta stop sometimes, man. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. Hee-ho. Okay. Didn't Goku instantly die? So I'm pretty sure that was future Gohan who instantly died to that. What do you mean Deku definitely likes Bakugo like that? How else do you explain them staring at each other? MHA fans are scarier than DBZ fans, not gonna lie. MHA fans are pretty spooky. Okay, cool, baller. Goku, oh you're right, wait, no, that move one-shot Goku, you're right! I did one-shot Goku with that earlier, holy sh... Nah, that's foul. Alright. MHA fans, bottom 5 anime fans. I don't want to say not all MHA fans, but the amount of toxic fans is so high, it's ridiculous. It's really just that high. I'm gonna go get myself another beverage. A beverage of sorts. And then I'll be back, so give me a bit. Vegeta's the cut, because he is my father. Alright. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I love water. I love water. Alright. Steed's gooning? What? Bro drinks a bottle of water on stream and he gets called a gooner. Alright. Gooning to Piper? Nah. Nah, I think Piper is just cute. But that's it. Alright. Blindside donated $1 through Super Chat. Thank you so much, Blindside. Holy schmoly. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Oh boy, this game again. Bro, don't say... Look, how about this? Since you're here, leave a like, and the more likes we get, the faster we'll beat the game. I like how you didn't deny for goon allegations, though. Man, I didn't know what to say. I was like, look, if I just say I'm not, you guys will just keep saying I am, so... That reminds me how in the Genshin Impact fandom, you're not even allowed to like women, or they'll just kill you. Oh, crap. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I've got Piccolo's charge up. Holy crap. Tragic. Okay. Come on. Nice. Now, please don't dodge it. Don't dodge it. Tell me how a human being is supposed to do that. This game be smoking raw dick sometimes. Okay, and it's the same side every time without fail. This... What? That made me get really hot. I have to turn my AC on. Oh my god, what the hell was that? What the hell? The AI just said, nah, I'm breaking free from the chains. I'm becoming something more. They've never done it the other way. Holy crap, okay. Grimsgrim, thanks so much for the $5 donation. And he said, Murata can't focus on writing One Punch Man because Fubuki's cheeks are in the way. Probably. Either or he's too busy... Okay, so it's going to be the other direction this time, right? Yeah. Wait, he mixes it up? Oh shit, this might be the hardest enemy in the game so far then. He's mixing it up. Holy... Oh no, we got lock in. Actually got lock in. He's doing the combo. He's doing the combo. Imagine I haven't been on yellow health in so damn long, bro. Okay. Okay. And there you go. Now we've won. Now we've won. Now we've won. Okay. Losing to full player and Joy must have struck a nerve. Truly. Man, how did they release this after Tenkaichi 3? This is almost painful to watch in comparison to it. Nah, this is peak, bro. Stop hating. And B-Man donates $5 super chat. Why can't I as Wise go on a friend's date to the movies with Anton and Lights? I haven't progressed to the event. Did he try to dodge it and just fail? He just aura failed. Okay. They got Maharaga controlling the AI. Okay. Surely it's just Kui. Bro, that reminds me, Vegeta used to be rivals with this guy. Imagine being Kui's rival. Yeah, me and Kui, we go extreme diff against each other. I can't get over it.
So the goddess of victory has smiled on me again.
See, you must run the art of Kui. I haven't beaten Kui's story as a mentor, I'm pretty sure. Made the mistake of opening X and being bombarded by journalists complaining about Stellar Blade's PC success. I'm surprised that they're still complaining about Stellar Blade to this day. Stellar Blade was owning back then when it released on PlayStation. It's owning again now to no one's surprise. I'm being so extremely serious. The same thing would happen with like fucking Bloodborne, right? That bullshit releases on PlayStation, releases on PC, everyone would glaze it. Because the games just have a very solid gameplay foundation. You can just play them and be like, yeah, this is cool as fuck. And then play on PC and be like, yeah, this is cool as fuck. And mods, you know? So, I don't know. Journalists are just dumb as hell. They got too much free time. I guess it's their job to say stupid shit, right? That's how you get paid. No, I can't hate that much then. I can't even really hate that much. They're getting paid to say stupid shit. Rage baiting literally earns them the wages. Can't hate too much. Okay. Alright, let's go. Boom, 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 boom,
Now this is my greeting.
Okay.
Let me show you the power of a Saiyan elite.
Okay. He's still flexing. That's crazy. What? Wonder if Hazuka will do anything with Stellar Blades. Maybe. I could see Hazuka doing one specific thing with Stellar Blade, and I think he and I both know what it is, but... Oh, he's starting off with light now. I think he and I both know what it is, but I can't say what it is. That's the only thing I can imagine him doing with Stellar Blade. That's it. Journalists and women exist. Goon slop. I feel like instead of slop being used to describe something that's like generic or serviceable at best, it's now just being used to describe anything that's popular. So that's how you know there's too many, what's the word, contrarians? There's too many contrarians, people who are just like, oh, just making sure I don't fit in. I think we've got too many of those around nowadays. Okay, do a force push. Boom. I see. Please. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. Vegeta, get up. Okay. Oh, hey, now you're right next to me. I think people need a thesaurus. Even if you gave it to them, they wouldn't fucking read it anyways. All of the people who pretend to be intellectual would not fucking read a book if you gave it to them. Boom. Boom. Whoa, are you rocking Raditz's color scheme? Is that in honor of your fallen brethren? That makes you kind of chill, Nappa, I'm not gonna lie. They're contrarians because they're like morons. I'm a contrarian because I like bed of chaos. We are not the same. Oh my god, okay. As if I let you. Also, Vegeta doesn't do anything. He's just a bro. He just wanted me to get some free hits in. Okay. Vegeta getting too busy getting dug in by Kui to be a parent. Oh my god. Okay. That is a wild statement. Holy shit. Oh, Burning J. God damn. Thanks so much for the $20 donation. Steve, how would you power scale over Shenrons in DBZ? Oh god. In DBZ, GT, and Super. Oh, I don't even know if I can. Okay, hold on, wait. Thanks so much for the $20 donation, Burning J. Holy crap. Power scaling over Shenron. Let me think. Okay, well, obviously the strongest is Super Shenron. Straight up, that's not up for debate. Strongest is Super Shenron. Second strongest, I want to say, is Ultimate Shenron or Omega Shenron. No. I guess, okay, every dragon that can make a wish is stronger than ones that can't. So, Super Shenron, Ultimate Shenron. I'm gonna say I can't decide who's stronger between Purunga and Earth's Shenron. Oh, Daima Purunga? Yeah, Daima Purunga is probably actually second strongest. Yeah, never mind. No, the Daima Purunga is definitely the second strongest. So, Daima Purunga, then Ultimate Shenron, and then Purunga, and then Earth's Shenron, even with 3 wishes. Yeah, Dende Shenron is stronger than Kami's. And then if we're scaling Shadow Dragons, obviously fucking Omega Shenron number 1, Sin Shenron number 2, Rage Shenron number 3? Yeah, I would say Rage Shenron number 3. And then Nova number 4, Ice 5, blah blah blah, no one cares about the rest. Purunga is built like a Roid monster compared to Shenron. He is. Alright. But thank you so much. Thank you immensely for the $20 donation, Burning J. Holy crap. Rage Shenron? That was his name, right? Rage Shenron. He was mad strong. Don't even joke. I'm pretty sure Rage Shenron beat Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? From just powering up and just beating him straight up. The only reason why he lost is because it was raining or some shit. Again, I don't remember. I haven't watched GT in ages. Okay. That one Shenron summoned with 2 Dragon Balls is for sure the weakest. Oh, he has to be. Yeah, no, he has to be. I miss Gekishin Squadra. We all do, homie. We all do. Who is Rage Shenron? Oh, he's the fat, short chicken, like red chicken that uses lightning. You probably know him better from Dokkan Battle than anything else. We got Gallic Gun. Holy smokes. Elijah, holy crap. Okay. Jesus, thanks so much for the... Wow. Thank you so much for the $100 donation, Elijah. Holy crap. Through Super Chat. Elijah said, been rewatching the older content on the channel and the video raging about... Oh my god, guys, slow down. Jesus. Okay, well... Elijah, thanks so much for the $100 through the Super Chat. And he said, the older the content on the channel and the video raging about Behemoth... I can't believe you watched that video. The video raging about Behemoth from Monster Hunter World will always be one of my favorites. Speaking of... Will you be playing Monster Hunter... I'm guessing you mean Wilds? Monster Hunter... Oh, World of Wilds on the channel. Anyways, much love. Keep up the amazing work. I guess when Legiacris drops, if you guys want, I could stream that when Legiacris drops. I don't know if I'll make another Monster Hunter video, because it's like... don't get me wrong, I obviously like Monster Hunter. I'd want to make content on there, but I have no idea what to actually do, you know? I don't think my channel has the kind of the size, I guess, where you can just play any random game and your viewers are like, hey, we fuck with that. You know, I don't think I've got like that channel size, so the video would have to be in more one with a bit more tactics than anything else, like the Witcher video. The Witcher Monster Hunter video I did as like a how to unlock all secrets or how to unlock all the things in the game. In that collab, how to save Puke, right? Because I play Monster Hunter religiously, so playing the game is the easy part for me. But for some other people, they might have, you know, struggles of why can they not get the best ending. And because I play the game all the time, I'm like, hey, I already know all the requirements to get the best ending. Perfect, you know. So that's a video I can do. But if it's a video like, hey, what's the best build for hunting Extreme Behemoth, I'd be like, I don't fucking know. If it's like a speedrun, like, oh, how fast can you kill a monster? I don't know. I don't kill monsters at the speed of light, alright? I play the game at my own pace, and I still find it easy, and I don't have to be a speedrunner to think that. the black prongo of the cigar of a shadow dragon. He's just also a shadow. Yeah, he's basically also just a shadow dragon. So I'm just gonna put him down over the rest of the shadow dragons. He doesn't even grant a wish, so he just says, actually, fuck you, and he just makes the shadow dragons come out. So you can't even give him the amp of having wish granting powers. He doesn't. He just makes shadow dragons like fuck your planet up, and then he leaves. So. Jesus Christ, thank you again so much, Elijah Woods, for the $100 donation for Super Chat. Christ. And Grim donated $50 through Super Chat. Says, what if Shenron was a fake Latina? Question mark. How do you want me to answer that? I mean, it'd definitely be a sight for sore eyes. You know, it'd be pretty sick. I won't lie, it would be pretty cool. But I don't know what other answer you expect from me with that. Grim. Thank you so much. And oh my god, then wait, whoa. You did the second one, Grim? Holy shit. Fake Goth Shenron 2.0. I don't even look, you guys are, I don't even know you guys be saying anything at this point, man. All I can say is thank you so much. Thank you all so much, guys. I was asking for likes too. I wasn't even asking for donations. Goddamn. Thank you immensely, guys, for the support. And for everyone else who's like, oh, I wish I could donate Steed. Hey, you could just leave a like. That solves. Did I punch this man in the back of the head and get stunned? His cranium is just that thick. This game is actually scary as hell. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Thank you immensely, guys, for the support. Jesus Christ. All right. DSP dreams of this type of donation? Nah. Here's the thing. I don't even think he really dreams of this. I think he expects this. Wait, I'm getting nailed. This is gonna hurt. I think DSP expects this. He doesn't have dreams or goals or aspirations or things he works towards. He just dreams that things will just come to him. Also, DSP still gets insane contributions. There are still streams where he gets insane donations. So, does the ticket with Lady ZZZ think I'm a womanizer? Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure after a certain point she thinks you're a womanizer. She's like, hey, I noticed you bring a new girl in here like every time, and you're like, hey, look, it's not what it looks like, alright? Is ZZZ stream next weekend? Why? Is something happening next weekend for a Zenless Zone 0 stream? Okay. Elijah, holy crap. Thanks so much for... What the hell, guys? Whoa, slow down. Slow down. Holy shit, guys. I mean, thank you immensely for the support, but please chill. Please chill. I want you guys to be able to get things that you like too. Oh my god. I mean, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. I'm absurdly grateful, don't get me wrong, but holy crap. Man, thank you guys. You guys are very cool. Elijah Woods donates $50 through Super Chat. Says, oh, okay. And then the message is this. Femboy Steed versus Mommy Myra. Look, let Mommy Myra win, because if anything happens in life that turns me into a femboy, I'd rather get hit by a destructor disc. Just do me the way Frieza did himself on Namek, and I would be happy with that. Okay, goodbye Vegeta. Let's get the second guy in. Man, I absolutely used to love this game. So underrated. I don't even know if you said that as a joke or not, because some people really just come in here and just say wild things, and that you might be one of them. Okay, Photon Flash. Jesus Christ, man. I'm speechless. You guys are. The camera's there. Thank you immensely. Oh, that's the damage. What the hell? I hit this hard now? His writing is that fire? Okay. But yeah, holy crap. Again, thank you immensely, you guys, for all the support in general. I have to do something cool for you guys at some point. I really do. But when I say something cool, I usually mean like I want to make a sick video, or I want to make cool videos again. I'm not saying my current videos aren't cool, but I think they're less cool than certain videos I've made in the past.
The loser should leave in silence.
The loser should leave in silence. I'm as genuine as I can be. I love this game so much. Wow, okay. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Everyone, different strokes for different folks. Everyone else had something else they loved in life. Super Saiyan Aura as base? That stays on no matter what. We're going to remove it after the end of the stream, guaranteed, most likely. Margin GF versus Shadow Dragon GF. Shadow Dragon GF just kills you, but Margin GF could, like, literally, like... Bro, you could get into, like, a fight and nearly die, and she could just heal you. Like Margin GF hard carries. Brown Dust 2, I'm not streaming Brown Dust 2. See, which is better, becoming a vampire JoJo or becoming a demon? Demon Slayer. They're both kind of ass, because I would like to go out in the sun. They're both ass. I'd rather be a demon in Demon Slayer, because vampires in JoJo, no matter what, are all weaker than Dio. Like part 1 Dio. But demons in Demon Slayer can just be anybody. It could be anybody. It could be any amount of brokenness. So, I think I'd prefer being a demon, actually. Yishua's supposed to be Miyabi level, but they over-tuned Miyabi out the ass. Oh yeah, I mean, Miyabi's like the anime swordsman Virgil DMC character, so no matter what, she kind of has to be broken. Okay. And Grimsgrim, thank you so much for the $5 donation, Grimsgrim. You guys, very grateful for the support, but you could settle down now, all right? Man. Thank you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I thank you. And Grimsgrim donated $5 said, okay, Vegeta and Kui again? Wait, did I pick the wrong training? Or is he just going back to Kui? Okay. Grimsgrim donated $5 and said, nasty in a high fires, left betrayed, oiled up and trapped in a time chamber. Bro, you guys are going to give me a headache. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Grimsgrim. And Flaws, how do you pronounce that? Flaws Apocalypse? Ah, like it's an apocalypse. It's an apocalypse. Flaws Apocalypse donated $5 super chat. Says genuinely the hero mode story isn't that bad. Oh no, I don't think it is. The hero mode. First of all, hero mode has hype and aura moments. Second of all, I don't even hate the writing in it. Okay, surely it's this side again, right? Yep. Okay. So Vegeta's gone back to shooting on the same side all the time. He doesn't pick anything else. Okay, I'm going to have to do a light combo. Okay. Okay, back to doing the exact same thing over and over again. Nice. Boom. Okay. Nice. All right. But if you are a demon, you might be expected to do demon stuff from Muzan, if I'm not wrong. Like you're monitored. I mean, yeah, but when you're a vampire, you literally don't have anything going on. You're just a bum. You're just a bum without the ability to go out during the day. Nice. I'm just saying, I've never seen Pyrocynical Teeth in the same room before. I don't know how you want me to respond to that. I'm straight up, I'm just so confused how you want me to respond to that. Oh, we have point blank? Oh. Okay. Now he can buy all the Gekishin Squadra characters day one. It's a MOBA, it'll probably be more expensive than that. And I've already told you guys already know I don't like spending me bloody money. Only thing I like spending my money on is, let's see. I genuinely don't know. I remember there's an expert in this game where if you fly above people, they can't hit you with their key blasts. Ooh, okay. Stop lying. I'm being. Look, guys, I can't actually think of anything I like spending my money on. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. So you're gonna stop now, right? Nice. Now get knocked back. Free back shots. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. B-Man donating $5 super chat says Elphys versus Sentry. Wait, is he the last guy? This brave nigga. A paper tiger indeed. How much damage? Actually rubbish. Actually rubbish. Now, Kui, you've won an all-time expade shrimp trip to King Yama. There you go. Jesus Christ. Okay. Elphys versus Sentry. Elphys wins that because there's Universe 2 character, so negative diff. Boom. Oh my god, the damage.
Perhaps I gave it a bit.
As soon as he said that, over Guna, gotchas flashed through his mind. It's so true. Spend your money on Brown Dust too. No. My fucking lord. I'm never gonna play Brown Dust 2. Stop asking, please. I'm begging. And not even like as a joke. The reason I streamed Zenless Zone is because I actually like that game. Oh, ooh. Okay, sorry. Oh. Oh, yes. Sorry, there's a fan blowing wind on me right now, and I didn't even know how good that felt. Ooh. Okay, enough. I like a bro as a sword made of key, truly. Okay, when we finish videos just training, then we'll actually continue playing again. Now he's a Super Saiyan, okay. Sentry could solo Hulk and the symbiote Lord guys, so Elphys loses, I'm afraid. Nah, Elphys wins.
Come on. I was hoping for a more
ZZ is far from a true Guna game. I think ZZZ gets called the Guna game because, let's see. And I think, to be fair, it's the main reason why anything gets called a Guna anything. If the women are wearing revealing outfits and they also have, let's just say, a bit more than average proportions, then it's immediately, apparently, Guna coded. I think that's another thing. Out of all the things I've seen, like, people always say, like, Cantarella Guna, Cartefia Guna. It's the same side, right? Yeah, this guy's a bum. Vegeta, please get some new material, bro. Cantarella Guna, Cartefia Guna, blah, 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 blah. But I've noticed no one ever calls Camellia a Guna character. Even though Camellia is, like, one of the most loot characters ever in Wuthering Waves. But it's because she lacks the proportions, you know? Like, you'd think, oh, Camellia is like the insane yandere psycho follower girl who's like, who dick rides you relentlessly and always like will fight for your side and tries to kill you. Like, okay, you could just give her like 2 big ass clap cakes and call it a day. But they didn't even. Camellia has like super tame proportions. Right? She's got very tame proportions. So no one even tries to snake Camellia. Which is crazy. So I think most of the time when people call things Guna, it's exclusively due to proportions. It's not actually because of what the character was. Like, if Augusta was skinny, no one would give a shit that she's, like, showing skin. They would be like, who cares? And if the character was fat, too, you know they wouldn't give a fuck it. They would just be making paracynical jokes. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. FGO definitely has more Guna vids than Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah. Like Jendo Guna character because she has like a nice butt. And her outfit is like... It's not even scantily clad. You can find a lot of people dressing the way Zenless Zone characters do just because they live in like a more modern-esque setting. So you can even find a lot of people who just dress like them or can cosplay them with like no difficulty. Right? Goku, can you get hit once so I can hit you with a super? Please pick heavy. We're just taking the combo. Every game is a Guna game if you try hard enough. Xenoverse 2 probably would get called a Guna game if it came out today. Because female margins still have ridiculous asses. And their characters you customize. You could choose like how pretty or cute you want to make them. So, I just realized Super Saiyan Bargain Sale, I kind of... Watch this. Notice how I didn't give a shit, Goku. Notice how I didn't give a... Is Kakarot dead? Is Kakarot dead right now? Allow me to show you my power. Oh, okay, not yet. Oh, Burning Jeff, thanks so much for the What the hell? Thanks so much for the $20. Did I mess that up? I did. I forgot I had full power energy wave there. Thanks so much for the $20. Oh, for the $20 donation, Burning J. Good lord. Let's not forget Marvel Rivals. Oh, Marvel Rivals Guna game. Yeah. I forgot Marvel Rivals is catching a lot of strays for having attractive, or I should say attractively built women in Ben, right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, after all. You choose who is beautiful to you. I feel like ugliness isn't in the eye of the beholder, though. I feel like even if someone isn't the most beautiful person ever to you, you can still say that they're not ugly. I don't know. Maybe. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Alright? Let's not forget, guy, Marvel Rivals is a Guna game just because it has attractive women in the game, yeah. If you play Psylocke, especially with her, the first skin that released with her, you're a Guna. If you play Invisible Woman, period, Guna. Who else? Who else? There was another female character before Invisible Girl was added to the game. Psylocke is definitely one of them, I remember that. Was it Emma Frost? No, it wasn't Emma Frost. Emma Frost came out later, I'm stupid. Man, I don't even know. Look, here's how I scale it. The game enters pure Guna game territory, objectively, when you get stuff like... I think Brown Dust 2 might be what I consider the bare minimum. Because you can definitely find more ridiculous shit out there. But Brown Dust 2 is definitely what I would consider probably the minimum. Squirrel Girl? No, here's the thing. People are okay with Squirrel Girl, because even though Squirrel Girl is like by far the thickest female character in the game, maybe other than Emma Frost, even though Squirrel Girl is the thickest character in the game, her clothes heavily like covered her proportions, right? They covered her body. But the moment she had that beach skin, the switch up was absolutely legendary. I've never seen betrayal like this since fucking Judas in the Bible. Niggas just acted like if Squirrel Girl just like spat on their grandmother's grave while she was being lowered. They switched up on Squirrel Girl so fast it was unreal. Everyone went from, oh, Squirrel Girl thick. I love Squirrel Girl and her buck teeth, because Squirrel Girl was like more of a socially acceptable character to like, right? Her skin is darker. She's not conventionally attractive on the face side. Like, she's not like a supermodel. She's just like a normal like girl, right? And even like the more shapely parts of her were very covered by her outfit and her big ass bushy tail, like basically censoring her design. But the moment you put her in her swimsuit and you could see more of her, and they made her lighter as well in her swimsuit skin, by the way. She is whiter in the swimsuit skin. It's fucking unreal. The moment they did that, people were like, nah, I hate Squirrel Girl now. And if you like Squirrel Girl, you're a Guna. And it's like doomed. Absolutely doomed. So I think it is down to a mix of proportions and like obviously bias. It's obviously bias, but proportions do heavily drive the discussion. They should release her really effed up first appearance skin. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that in like a later update. They made Venom twerk. If they made Venom twerk, they're willing to do anything, okay? If you can find me one comic where Venom twerks, I'd be shocked. Because I don't even think that's from a comic. They just said, who would be the funniest character to throw the ass down? The symbiote guy. And it would be. It wouldn't even be as funny if you did it on Hulk. Because Venom looks freaky. Venom looks insane. So him having a twerk emote is just actually funny. I could easily see them adding Squirrel Girl's like first ever design. Maybe as like a skin or like a joke skin or an April Fool's skin. It'd be free. That's for sure. It'd be free. That's all I could say. The 19 inches guy. Yeah, exactly. Out of all the people they thought it'd be funny if he could throw ass, it was Venom. Because let's be real. Yeah, it's Venom. I do believe FGO does lean to Guna side. I mean, look. Oh, no. Yeah, definitely. I would say I want to give FGO a slight pass. But at the same time, it's really hard to justify them going, hey, here's Da Vinci. And it's like some girl with like a whole ass out. With like rocking the Nicki Minaj like Anaconda cover. Like kind of proportions. And it's like, okay, well, you didn't have to do that to Da Vinci. You know? I mean, let's be real. No one gives a flying fuck about Da Vinci. They'll pretend to care. But no one actually gives a fuck about Da Vinci. But I don't know if I'd go that far. No, okay, some of Fate's designs are really bad. Like, really egregious. Like, I love Nero from Fate as an example. I think Nero's really cute. I never knew the back of her outfit had her ass exposed until, like, last year, I think. I straight up didn't even know. And I've liked her for ages. Because every image you see of Nero is, like, from the front. So I didn't even know she looked like that from behind. King Arthur? Yeah, King Arthur. You mean the fucking tits and big booty blonde woman? King, yeah. Boom. Okay, now we can smoke him. I'm a bozo. I keep pressing the wrong skills. We're just doing anything. I think the funniest part about... Oh, he might dodge this. They refuse to call revealing male skins Guna because it turns out they want men in women's underwear for it to count. Truly. Truly. I mean, I don't know. The whole I guess, do I call it the Guna discourse? The Guna epidemic. It's always, it just always feels like it's just bad faith arguments. Like 100% of the time. Because again, Squirrel Girl's one of the examples I brought up, right? Everyone was fine with her, then the moment they put her in the beach swimsuit skin, it's super bad now. Now I'm angry. Now I'm mad! You know? Oh, Carlotta as well. Carlotta. No one had an issue with Carlotta from Wuthering Waves' design. And in the second they gave her a swimsuit, they were like, Guna? Brother, if you go to the beach, are you gonna actually go around saying that all of the women wearing it are wearing it like swimsuits to appeal to Gunas? Like straight up, she's wearing a regular ass swimsuit. No one had an issue with Carlotta, but Carlotta's like small as well. She doesn't even have like the craziest proportions. And then the moment you put her in a swimsuit, nah, it's Guna appeal bait. I fall to my hands and knees, knowing that the one time I went to the beach, that was actually because I was a Guna, not because I wanted to fucking go dip in the water and because my family forced me to go. Why is it in black and white? Am I about to... Is this Schindler's List? What the fuck? It was in black and white like I was about to die. And I just got an anime power-up, which is the reason why I blocked his attack. Why was it in Why was it in black and white? Okay. Alright. Bro got hit by a flashback? Legit, man. Okay, when Marvel Comics did a swimsuit comic, the Guna allegations are nowhere to be seen. Who knows, man? Who knows? Again, like I always say, the arguments are just bad faith. You have to be a reasonable human being and just ignore them. Let a bunch of people fight amongst each other, and if you never reply to them, they would just look even more pathetic just doing that shit by themselves. Goodbye, Trunks. I got a friendship buff at just the right moment. I did. Okay, die. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The loser should leave in silence. We'll never figure out how Genshin got such an anti-fan service community. I actually don't know how Genshin's community ended up the way it did. Because... Oh, wait, no. Genshin has started the pandemic, right? Oh, that's why. There you go. I'm not saying anime was peak fiction before the pandemic, but you can definitely notice a rise in annoying-ass motherfuckers when the pandemic started. And Genshin being the big anime game to drop when the pandemic dropped, basically easy eats. That shit was freebies for Genshin. Genshin is more Guna. Then tried to backpedal, legit patched Rosario's tits to be smaller twice. Yeah, I actually do remember that. Holy shit. Here's the issue. Genshin doing that is so weird because the same company would make fucking Yi Zhuan and Grace and all these other like Zenless Zone characters like after that. I don't know. Maybe it was showing like, because Rosario's supposed to be like a church figure, right? Maybe it was showing a holy figure in a negative light, like nuns aren't allowed to have big boobs or something. I have no idea. Or maybe it's like Chinese rules, regulations. But if that's the case, why not now? You know, is he really just gonna do this shit and dodge all my attacks? Okay, he was kind of flexing. See, if you find the stone mask, I'll mail it to your. If I find the stone mask, I'll mail it to your address. I don't want it. Keep it. I don't want it, bro. Boom. Okay. Man, the fans do sometimes make a character more goon, like FGO Kiyohine is normal, but then the fans just give her design the update. Oh, I'm sure you mean like in fan art and stuff like that, right? Yeah, I imagine. I mean, a lot of characters always get depicted in certain ways in fan art. Let me think. Andrew 18 is one of them. Who else? Not Bulma, because Bulma, they actually... Bulma kind of... Sometimes in the anime, Bulma just be kind of looking like that. Chi-Chi 100% just because of the way her dress looks. Even I did that with Chi-Chi's dress in Xenoverse too. So... Genshin Impact is Marvel Rivals for Marvel Rivals. Nah, I don't think Marvel Rivals is that bad. The issue with Marvel Rivals is that... not the issue, but the problem with that fan base in Marvel Rivals is that Marvel Rivals is a game that asks you to play it on a serious level. Like, you have to actually engage with the game. Alright? You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna fangirl or fanboy one character obsessively. Because you know it's to fanboy that character is to play the game. So imagine picking that character and getting mogged by the thing every time you turn a corner. That makes you lose interest, and you're just gonna go to some easier shit to play. Where you could just stare at the characters and, you know, put all your favorite Yaoi Yuri headcanons on them and call it a day. Okay. Oh, nice try, Vegeta. Watch this. Oh, never mind. Okay. If I get this right, he's dead. Should be the same side. Yatazo! He just accepted it. Why did he just let... Why did he... That was like that one scene in Superman and Lois. Where Clark is about to punch Doomsday. And Doomsday just goes... He just lets it happen. He just was like, fuck it. It's gonna happen. Like, okay, damn. Why did he not give a shit? Is this the DBS manga Vegeta? Where he's suicidal all the time? You know what, Granola? It's fine. You can blow me up. I need to atone for what the Saiyans did anyways. Nigga, no you don't. You died on Namek already. You've done enough atonement. Shut up. Also, if this hits me, it's going to do like 9 billion damage, so I'm blocking it. That shit was so funny. Okay. Boom. Wow, Broly used to pick light, now he picks heavy. Okay. How many is it? Okay, there we go. Fan art is another case as a whole. Yeah, no, definitely. People playing Alicino just to walk upstairs with her. Is that a thing? I didn't know that. I wasn't playing Genshin during those times. So, bam, bam, bam. Oh, hey. Broly, you want to see something cool? Bye. Zenobia is my favorite FGO character. She's only a 4-star. Only one person has cosplayed her. She literally almost wears nothing, but she's hella underrated. I see. I don't think I know who Zenobia is. That's a very... She wears almost nothing, and then only one person that has been brave enough to cosplay her. That does sound like a pretty niche character. Okay. Oh, goodbye, Broly. I wish Darkstalkers got a revival. F you, Capcom. Damn, okay. You know, Darkstalkers should come back in some way, but Capcom makes hella money with the games they put out now, so they're in no rush.
Remember, the goddess of victory favors
I play games to bust some heads, not butt some nuts. I remember when people were saying, do you remember when Maestro and I came out in Street Fighter? That might be the only time I think the world was in a collective goon. No one is even trying to pretend that they didn't find her attractive. When Maya came out in Street Fighter 6, the people who usually say shit like, I don't play fighting games to come, all of them silenced. They all stood up. Like when the Gods of Destruction saw Goku go Ultra Instinct, they all went... Nobody was talking shit. They just all let it happen, and they stood up and they acknowledged it, and they clapped. And I was thinking, what happened? It's not even like she's slightly tame. Her design is fucking insane. You know, so I'm so confused. I'm so confused because that character is crazy. Mai isn't even a slightly tame character, so I actually don't know what happened. Maybe I dreamed the whole scenario. Maybe I was still in Sumeru when it happened, and I didn't really acknowledge it. We got Vegeta's fighting style. I bet you it's gonna suck because he's like 4'1". But we did get Final Flash, and I know that's gonna do 8 billion damage when it hits, so that's going on no matter what. Super explosive wave, get out. Light grenade, big bang. Wait. Might even give me 2 ultimates. Whatever. Final Flash. And normal. I like having the androids moves on just because. Wait. I did get the double Gallic Buster move, right? We can cook. We can actually cook here. Hold up. This is a fucking super. Oh yeah, because Light Grenade's the ultimate. Genocide Breaker. Dirty Fireworks. Pretty fucking insane. The move name is Vegeta. Okay. You guys let me know which moves you'd like to see me put on, by the way, because I'm just kind of flabbergasted right now. I thought that said Super Spro Bomb. I got so hyped. And then I remembered what game I was playing. Isn't this Turles' move? Be gone! Okay. And let's put Big Bang Attack on. Sure, screw it. Let's see. Okay. Are we? Okay. We're still on the era of gooning. What if you killed all anti-gooners and brought about an era of gooning? The issue with anti-gooners is when I say I think they're all doing this because they're doing it for like brownie points on social media. I'm being very serious. I don't think any of them actually believe in what they say. These are always those type of people who check their retweets or when you could check likes on Twitter, you could always just use their likes to expose them. I remember that happening all the time. So none of these people are genuine, so you don't have to kill them. If you just didn't reward them for saying stupid shit, they would literally stop. If you disabled likes for like 3 days, you would see anti-gooning posts die overnight. You wouldn't see a single fucking one. Actually, in general, you wouldn't see anyone talking shit about anything. Because most people on Twitter are disingenuous. I genuinely do believe they just stand up and yell about stuff with the expectation of it popping off or getting them like a shit ton of likes. I don't think any of those people are genuine. We do need to change our super attacks. We have left them the same for the most part. So what should I change? Photon Flash is kind of crazy useful, but you know, as a Super Saiyan, we need hard-hitting moves. So let's replace. Oh wait, can we put a Cheepak? Oh, we could use this twice in a combo, right? Hell yeah. Okay. Meteor combination, get out. Is Meteor Blast the Super Saiyan Goku one? Okay, I want to try that one on actually. You can have. Yes. Give me a bit. Meteor Blast, more like Meteor Smash. Am I right, gentlemen? And we'll leave the Kaioken Kamehameha. And this will be replaced with that. Wait. Are these both close range moves? Who cares? Okay. That's what I'm willing to change it to for now. Guys, 88 likes. Oh yeah, guys, we're so close to, well, actually, now it's just 1 like from 100. Holy crap. CPU are sinister in this game? Yeah. Clout leads people to go to places they wouldn't even go for a gun. Exactly. I'm not going to say, Clout's a disease or anything like that, because, come on. How many times do you guys need to hear that? I'm pretty sure we already know this. Clout makes people say and do the dumbest things. Here's a good example. If clout wasn't a genuine issue, why are there so many cases of TikTok prankers or prankers in general getting shot or killed for doing a prank? It shouldn't even be like that. But that's how bad clout has become. You know? So if people are willing to fucking die for clout, they're willing to say, I hate this character's design for clout. Easily. Which one sounds safer? Going on the internet and saying, I don't like the way a fictional character looks, or walking up to someone with the expectation you might potentially die? Obviously, people are gonna be super brave and just say a bunch of brainless shit on social media if they're gonna get rewarded for it. What? When did he hit me? Okay, that sucks. Come on. Oh, I had no idea how fast it was gonna go. I had no idea how fast it was gonna go. Also, hello, Butcher. Join Z and me on Fortnite. No, I'm sorry, Butcher. I don't think I have Fortnite installed, so you'd have to wait. And yeah, no, I'm just sorry. That's it. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I keep forgetting, in this game, after you finish a combo, it's still your turn. Okay. There's actually equal chances to die? Nah, not for saying you hate a character design. Definitely not for saying you hate a character design. If the character design was like Goku's, then yeah, you have a chance to die. But not for saying you hate like an attractive anime character. Head shala. Universe 2 is the best DBZ game ever. Well, I don't know if it's a DBZ game. It's definitely a Dragon Ball game, but I wouldn't know if it's a Z game. Okay. That was something. Boom. Boom. They kill you for anything nowadays? Yeah, but you're not gonna die for saying you don't like a character's design. Like, alright, if, for example, if you said I don't like Malvika's design in Genshin, people would literally clap. I think even other Genshin fans would glaze you for it. If you said you don't like Malvika. If you say you don't like Malvika or Varessa or anyone who's conventionally attracted, they go, yes, I agree with you. You're sick. Awesome. You know? It's just normal to look at a conventionally attractive character and say, actually, they're not even that attractive. And people go, yes, slay. How does it feel to not fit in? How does it feel to be like, actually, I don't think Final Form Cooler looks cool? Nobody cares. No one gives a fuck. You can keep thinking Final Form Cooler doesn't look cool. Watch as the world continues to move on and continue to glaze Final Form Cooler. And you can sit there and be like, actually, Kui is the GOAT. I like things that are a bit more niche. Like, fucking the guy who summons Hirudegan. That bitch-ass nigga. The guy who gets stepped on towards the end of the movie. That did way too much fucking damage. I kind of remembered how OP the Ginyu force is in this game, actually. Okay. Okay, Vegeta's fighting style's pissing me off. I actually don't have any range. Fellow Kui appreciator. You're doing too much. Now he picks a light. This game is... Man, this game was made by demons. Because how is he going to suddenly pick light the moment I'm ready to... So are you going to pick light again? That's what I thought. This game was actually made by demons, bro. I changed from Piccolo's moveset to Vegeta's one, yeah. Is Ginyu's ultimate in this game? Was it still changed? If I recall, it wasn't. Artists have been harassed for coloring Miles one... Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you color any dark-skinned character even slightly lighter, people who've never been outside will tell you you're wrong. Because, you know, they've never been outside. In fact, you know what? They probably don't have any lights installed in the basement, so it's not like they can check. You can't blame them. Get the Kui ultimate? I have to finish Kui's training to get the Kui ultimate. Okay. Can you see how slow leveling is in this game? Holy fuck, man. The one-star Dragon Ball. There you go. Only Genshin Impact character I like is Venti. None have tickled my fancy since Venti. I see. Now, most of the time you would get called gay for saying that, but I actually do think Venti's design is still just good. So. Oh yeah, Steven Universe characters also bully you for not drawing people fat enough. Man, see, people can say what they want about Dragon Ball fans can't read, Dragon Ball fans this, Dragon Ball fans that. I will gladly take the stupidity of the Dragon Ball fan base, or even the worst part of the Dragon Ball fan base, if I'm not getting sent death threats because I didn't draw a character obese enough. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to sit here and be like, actually, my fan base greater than your fan base. But tell me why in God's green earth would you ever want to be a part of a fan base if you hear that? If you make an opinion that isn't, like, to the masses preferred, or if you don't draw a character fat enough, you're dead. And if you're not dead, well, make sure you're dead. Like, that's like nasty, man. You know? MHA versus Steven Universe, who can bully someone into suicide first. Did they do that in MHA? I don't recall MHA's fans doing that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just haven't been keeping up with the news.
Allow me to show you my power.
Allow me to show you my power. Okay, why? He came super close and then backed away. For some reason, this fat idiot thought it was his turn to play the game. Nope. Nope. Boom, 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 boom. MHA death threatens the author. Okay, I'm going to be real. I think I said this last stream as well. Which series doesn't send death threats to the creator? Which one? It's not possible. Okay, in all fairness, yes, the MHA fanbase does it way more than a normal fanbase should. But which series just doesn't do that? Wait, did I come next to him just to... Oh, yeah, to do that. I forgot. I'm stupid. Okay, let's see this move. Is this the same move we used on Kid Buu? Oh, it is. It definitely is. Ooh. Yeah, okay, that's cool as hell. Got pretty good damage on it, too. The animation is a little long, but... it's alright. Oh, the animation's too long. I hate it because the animation's too long. Imagine crying about that. The effort to the creator seems so unserious. We all know they're not going to do anything except Genshin fans. They actually tried. Yeah. Again, the Genshin fan base is just terrifying. I would not want to be a part of the Genshin. Are there Genshin YouTubers? I didn't even think about that. Because if there were Genshin YouTubers, they couldn't be like me, Ramstar, Cyriax, Dotadoi, or any of us. Because we all have opinions. So we would just die. You would just turn on the TV and be like, man found dead in his room. More at 11.
Perhaps I gave it a bit too much.
Perhaps I gave it a bit too much. Yeah, I used Final Flash inside of a cave. That's far too much, dude. Ziox. I'm actually going to check who Ziox is. Because I imagine as a Genshin Impact content creator, the only thing you could do would be either do what I do when a Xenoverse DLC comes out and just go, hey, look, here's all the cool things the characters are doing in this thing. New content just dropped. Look at all the new stuff in it. That's basically what I do every time a DLC comes, alright? I don't imagine you'd be able to have a video or a video that has any opinions in it. Because people just go, nope, your opinion isn't my preferred one, so we're going to find out where you live and finish you off. Is this profile picture? No. I thought I'm so dumb. I thought his profile picture was all for one. I think it's a RuneScape character. I might be completely brainless. I might be a complete moron. Oh, okay, yeah. His videos are just kind of like builds or guides, I guess. Okay, Genshin Impact content creators do exist. The only Genshin Impact video I ever remember in my whole life is man loses $2,000 trying to pull a single weapon. That's the only Genshin Impact video I ever remember in my whole life. From like a Genshin content creator. Okay, cool. I have to say Ziox is definitely in my good books because I don't see any Veressa slander. And everyone knows you do not slander my favorite characters in my face. You want to know why? Because if you slander my favorite characters, I'll just be mildly upset and say, hey, that's fine. That's your opinion. That's okay. It can't be everyone's favorite. I'll say that to you. And you're not ready for me to say that. I think if you respond to someone in the Genshin community of that, they would be fucking stunned because they wouldn't even know what to say. I hate your favorite character. That's fine. That's your opinion. And this is mine. They would go, what do you mean he's not angry? Oh, no. I imagine they would just lose it, right? Because you didn't send death threats, you didn't call them ugly, you didn't attack their favorite character, you weren't being weird. You just said, hey, sure, if you don't like him, that's fine. That's why it's called a favorite character. There's also Genshin Fury Crafters. I have no idea. What would you fear? Oh yeah, Genshin does have a lot of lore actually, yeah. Was that video of a C6 Ginyu video? I don't even remember what that is. The only C6 video I can remember is someone sabotaged. I don't even know if it's fake. It probably is fake because people do a lot of shit for clout. But the only C6 thing I can remember is someone like sabotaging their wedding, so they could C6 Furina. That's the only one I remember. Someone sabotaging their wedding so they could C6 Furina. Again, I still think that's fake. Genshin fans are super crazy, but I believe that that's fake. On the off chance it's real, that would be so fucking tragic. Picking Furina over your actual, like, partner is just ape shit. Wait, this nigga can hit me from how far away? And how is that fair? Watch when I go Super Saiyan. Let's see if you're still ready to play those foolish games. Actually, you know what? Base form is enough. We're giving Hero agenda. He can beat Super Buu in his base form. No ultimate, no Super Saiyan, all a base. Boom. Are you prepared? Okay. Do we have a super? Nice, 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 nice. If you're a Genshin Fury crafter, you should get bullied. Okay. See, ever since I got Chlorand, I've been off Genshin Impact. Wait, did you hate Chlorand? You got her and you're like, man, fuck this game. For me, it was Ito. I got Ito, and then I was like, man, fuck this game, and I stopped playing it. Ito is still level 1 right now. He is still level 1. You just want a free supply of milk from the source, you naughty dog. Hey, look, I just think Veressa's super cute. Veressa is one of my favorite character archetypes, which is super cute person who's just strong. Super cute person who's strong is like low-key still a favorite of mine. Maybe it's the OG Dragon Ball deep inside my vessel. It reminds me of Kid Goku being like an absolutely adorable baby and then being mad strong. I mean, I guess Goku isn't as innocent in a sense as characters like Veressa. Like if Veressa beats you up, it's an accident. If Goku beats you up, that shit was entirely intentional. Like no drop of his soul was missing when he beat the fuck out of you. Like he meant to do that. But I think cute, strong fighters are just like my favorite. Akame got killed mentioned? What? Oh, Derek. Wait, hold on. How many donations have I missed? I just realized I haven't been keeping an eye on that. Okay. Derek, thanks so much for the $5 donation. But I will trigger everyone here. Myra is not fake. In fact, she's rather flat. Now I await the pitchforks and angry mobs outside my house. It's over, Derek. You've done it. You've awoken the beast. Wait, isn't this the Omega Shenron rematch at the Cell Games? Are we already here? Oh, we're gonna have to save that for next stream. I know for a fact I'm gonna get murdered if I do it now. Let's do the world tournament. Let's do the world. Wait, how many Dragon Balls do I have? There's no way I'm already at the end. By the way, with no warning, you go to the Cell Games and you think, oh, it's gonna be Cell. Nope. Okay. Wow, we're at the end of the game already. Okay. Shocking. Burning Jid donates $10 super chat. I was called insane for saying that Steed is my favorite character. Well, that's very nice of you, Burning Jid. Thank you so much. That was very sweet. Save just in case. You're right. You're right. But first, tournament. We need to farm that tournament. Gunshin Squad Gunjra. Okay. Steve, do you think Griffith did nothing wrong? No, Griffith did everything wrong. Again, I haven't like read Berserk. Like I've read so little of Berserk, I'm gonna say I haven't read it. To me, Griffith did something wrong because it's kind of just fucked, like entirely fucked, to do anything like that to begin with. Like you can't ever like paint that as a good light or a good thing. There are many other villains who will commit similar crimes in the sake of good, and people go, yeah, that guy's fucking evil, and then people see Griffith literally do that bullshit and go. But if I'm being honest, Griffith did nothing wrong. Definitely started as a meme. 100% it started as a meme. No, there's no way anyone saw that and said, "Yep, that's just a man who's fighting for the good of the world." Like, no. Loki, if Griffith liked men, the world would be fine. Oh my god. Genshin Squadron, give Khalifa a bikini suit and I'll buy her day one, I promise. By the way, did you see how much damage I took from that combo? These tournament enemies are still fucked up. Okay. Nightmare Goon rotation. Okay. Khalifa and Kale look like malnourished, homeless orphans in my opinion. Why are Khalifa and Kale getting dragged through the mud right now? How dare you look malnourished and homeless? That's BS. Okay. No, he did another one? Oh, God. He didn't do 2 heavies back-to-back last time. Okay. Please. Thank you. Okay. We've won. Fuck you. Fuck you, Goku. We've won. Give it up. Your brain gotta be studied to say Griffith didn't do anything wrong. Yeah. See, have you seen Belle's new summer skin? Oh, Lord. Yeah. How is she single? Bro, Belle and Wise should not have bodies like that. I'm being serious. If people want to cry and complain about unrealistic shit in anime games, oh, this character doesn't wear enough armor even though their skin is strong enough to fucking tank orbital lasers, right? Oh, they're not covered enough. Belle and Wise should not have bodies like that. I'm completely fine with them having them, but they shouldn't. Especially fucking Wise. Wise having abs? What does this nigga do to have abs? There is a cutscene in the game of this nigga running a few feet and going, I shouldn't be doing so much running. Where is that coming from? Where did this guy's sleeper build manifest from? Now, I know the thing is, Belle and Wise do wear a shit ton of clothing. It basically hides their whole body, so it's like the Squirrel Girl thing, right? They hide their whole body with their design, so you would never know that they look like that. But that's insane. Belle and Wise both look too good for being like the nerds who sit indoors all day and just do hacking. And they hate going outside, bro. Wise literally gets tired if he runs a few feet. Not even like in the 100-meter sprint, just a few feet. He gets out of breath. And I mean, maybe Belle's body like makes a bit more sense because Belle is very high energy. I'm not saying she works out, but she doesn't seem like someone who would sit down all day and just like, you know, like, I'm not saying Wise should be like super skinny or like be like chubby. I'm just shocked that he's actually got like, he's got bullshit going on, you know? He sleeps at an Olympic level. Leave him alone. Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut. Windbreaker versus Tokyo Revengers. Who you got? Tokyo Revengers looks... I mean, I didn't watch any Windbreaker, but one of the characters in Windbreaker looks like Nobara. So I'm already... This nigga Nappa fast as fuck. How do you cross that distance so quick? Okay. They gave Belle ass jiggle. Maybe I missed that. Maybe I didn't see that. I'm very curious now. I'm not going to check it on stream. I'm not that damn bad, but I'm very curious. Steed's a Wise hater. No, I love Wise. I think Wise is cool. Like, I know Wise gets memed a lot for, Wise the harem collector, right? People like talk about Wise like as if he's fucking Kirito. I think Wise is a good character. Why is it, bro? People like to say mischaracterized when you call Korra a dog shit character. Wise gets mischaracterized. The fuck you talking about? They talk about Wise like he's some pussy slayer harem collector guy. All this nigga wants to do is prove his teacher is innocent, ensure his sister has a good life, and then sleep all damn day. You know? Even when he says insane shit like, oh, I'm Miyabi's fiance, he's only saying that to get Miyabi out of a different situation. You know? So, I'm fine with the Wise harem collector pussy slayer memes, but it gets to a point where people take them so seriously they think that's actually all the character has going on, and I think that's very disingenuous. It's like when people meme Goku saying all Goku does is fight, and if Goku saw Thanos, he'd give him all the Infinity Stones. If Goku saw a super OP villain, he'd let them charge up to their max power even if they could one-shot him. You know, stupid shit like that. I don't like it when people mischaracterize characters so poorly. Especially when they're characters I like. So, yeah. Hazuka says Miyabi's fiance. I'm sorry, what? Oh shit. If you do, I think it's Miyabi's. You know when you do the hangout events with the agents. If you do those with Miyabi, there's one where I'm trying to think. There's one where there's like a fan harassing Miyabi, and to get them to stop harassing Miyabi, you say that if you're playing as Wise, you say that you're Miyabi's fiance, and she doesn't have time to like fool around with other people. And Miyabi is just so dumb, she just goes along with it. And if you're playing as Belle also says, actually, Miyabi is my brother's fiance. So no matter what, even if you're Belle, Miyabi is Wise's fiance. Maybe that's why... this might be an insane thing to say. Maybe that's why Zenless Zone doesn't really have like a toxic fan base. Because you don't have... Look, and I don't want to sound really mean, but Yuri fans are the fucking worst fan base. I would not wish them on anybody, bro. I'm being so serious. I'm being so dead fucking serious. If Yaoi fan base, okay. The only instance I can think of it being super bad is My Hero. That's it. And even then, let's be real, it's Fujoshi's. It's Fujoshi's. A Yuri fan base? Holy fuck, bro. I'd rather have rats and cockroaches eat me alive than have a Yuri fan base eat me alive. You know? At least the rats and cockroaches would leave my fucking skeleton behind. And I think that's why ZZ's fan base is low-key kind of super chill. Because there's a lot of characters like Miyabi, like you can't even... even if you pick Belle, Miyabi doesn't end up being like a gay, right? Because Belle says, actually, that's my brother's fiance. It's not even like Wuthering Waves where you can play the game as female Rover, which makes every character, like every female character gay. Shorekeeper's gay, Carlotta's gay, Cantarella's gay. All of those characters immediately become gay. And that's fine, that's okay. People pretend as if that's not the case for some reason with Wuthering Waves, but that's okay. But in Zenless Zone, no. Everyone is Wises. Nobody's gay in that game. Except Lyacon and Hugo, right? They're gay. Because, or Harumasa, all the men, they're also gay with Wise. Ship Wise with every character in Zenless Zone. You just ship Wise, Belle gets nothing. You ship Wise with every character. Belle is in the corner starving, waiting for male attention. And Wise is getting all of the male attention too. It's actually so fucking funny. Anton, Ben, Lyacon, Hugo, Harumasa, Billy, none of them are for Belle. It's all for Wise. Oh my god, man. I think the thing is, Yaoi fan base is definitely, I feel like, maybe I'm high when I say this. I feel like they know how to have at least a little bit of fun. Although I could only be saying this because I think Goku and Vegeta kissing memes are funny. Like, I said this last stream. Nobody would be mad if you showed them a meme of Goku and Vegeta kissing. They'd probably just laugh. You know, they would just think it's funny. I feel like most people find Yaoi to be a lot more chill than Yuri. Yuri always feels like it's very, very, very negative. And in instances where it's not like super negative, they just usually push everyone else out the fan base. And then it becomes their own fan base or some shit. I can't even think of an example. I'm saying that bullshit. I can't. Korra, there you go. Korra. Nobody watched Korra because they thought the character, they thought she was going to get over Sami at the end of this, at the literal last minute of the series. You know? Before it was just a bunch of guys watching Korra because they watched Avatar. And they were just like, okay, I'm just watching Korra. I don't think the show's great. Show's poo-poo. No one's defended Korra whenever it does anything bad. And in the moment Korra gets over Sami, 1 million defenders just manifest out of fucking nowhere. Like, what? When did that... Where were you people? Where were you hiding? Were you behind the curtain this whole time? And we just didn't see you? Like a stage play? You know? It's just so... I don't know, man. Here's an example of my skills! And he's just beating the fuck out of you. He's not even using skill. The DBZ community mischaracterizing? No, never. Oh my god. ZZ is hardly Yuri Yaoi code, depending on what sibling you choose. Yeah. Based ZZZ not appealing to Fujoshis or Yuri tards. I think ZZZ is just playing its cards right. They know what makes the most money. So they're just playing to their strengths. Miyabi would date Wise. If I'm being honest, Miyabi would date anyone so long as they buy her a melon. So, I think Miyabi would date anyone so long as they bought her a melon. She'd think, yeah, that's cool. And Xeno Coffee, I'm so sorry I missed this donation. Holy, oh, look at the tournament. Tournament XP is so... Tournament XP be so good when you're not getting one shot and one tapped and graped the entire tournament. Tournament XP be so good when you're not fighting second form Cell. Xeno Coffee donates $5. So that's why I'm afraid of Mythic Marvels popping off. Because I don't know if I'm able to deal with people mischaracterizing my OCs. Oh, yeah, that's true, actually. That's true. Kataro's just some goo. But yeah, if you make like a mod pack that has like characters in it. I remember this happening with Skyrim as well. Back in the day. If you make a mod pack that has like your own original characters in it. And it ends up like, you know, being big or popping off in any way. Or it gathers a lot of attention. People will just go, it's time to take the slander to a new height. Because it's not like a canon character. We're just going to start trashing people's OCs. It's going to be unfathomable. It's going to be unfair and it's just going to be fucked up. Hey, my hat's off to you, Xeno Coffee. I hope that goes well, because man. All right, let's try this guy once. We might actually beat him, and then the next stream could just be Omega Shenron and more training. Not Omega Shenron. It might be Ultimate Shenron and more training. If we don't beat him, look. I don't want to piss myself off. I've been smiling for most of the stream. I don't want to piss myself off. So if we don't beat him, I'm not gonna take it too seriously.
6 of the Dragon Balls
Okay.
were collected. The 4-star ball is all that remains.
It's always the 4-star ball. I love the lack of physics of the cape. Yeah, the game is peak. That's why.
Headed after the last Dragon Ball.
Me watching OCs pop off and knowing the most foul shit is gonna before them.
Once again.
I'm most afraid of it happening with Ryujin because my god, he's very personal with me with his law. Ah, yeah. Well, let's pray. Let's hope.
I figured it would be you, Omega.
I had a feeling it'd be you, Omega.
I've been waiting for you to collect all those dragons.
I love how he's straight up saying, I'm gonna throw all the Dragon Balls away again.
Stronger than you were before.
I'll defeat you this time.
$20 if you beat Omega with no damage. That's not happening. Look at his health! Oh my god, look at his fucking health! Bro. Oh, nah. Oh, bro, whoa. He's like me taking a piss at 3 a.m. Oh, this nigga cannot aim. Okay. Okay. Let's do this early. Okay, nice. Light work, no reaction. Light work, no reaction. Light work, no reaction. Oh, God, no, he does this too? Actually, just a load of shit. Okay, let's go again. Boom. Boom. Why does this game have delay offline on a PC where it would be performing at its absolute best? Why does this game have delay offline on a PC? I'm being serious. Stop. Stop. There we go. Oh my god, man. You got this first try? Let's see, let's see. No, I know those minigames are bullshit with the delay. Yeah. Probably because the game's heat. I can't block that. Okay. How much damage is it gonna do? How much damage?
A pitiful technique.
Man, fuck this game. Fuck this game, dude. Fuck this game.
Do you want to destroy the planet?
Destroy it. Now what fun would that
A paper tiger.
be? This is all just for my amusement. Peace is boring.
Peace is boring.
Amusement? That's why you've ruined Earth? Nonsense!
Nonsense. It's gonna go Super Saiyan. Yep. Okay. Do I get my health back, or is this one of those bullshit fights where you take a shit ton of damage and you don't get your health back? Okay. Oh my god, I actually got my health back. Okay. We're killing you. Oh, he can do something about this. Not a lot, though. Because Interceptor's mad easy to beat, so... Okay, he's fighting very hard, but it's not enough. Okay. Okay, that was close. Very nice. That type of damage you'll take coming back to Universe 2 as a level 99 fighting level 160s. Yeah. Okay, my super straight up does less damage than his super. Straight up. Okay. What? Okay. Please back shots. Oh. Okay. Oh shit. Crap. Yep. Thanks to the Dragon Balls, I found a fabulous way to contain myself, to entertain myself. Wow, he gets a guaranteed combo off of that? Okay. Back shots, let's go. No, I didn't want to... Oh my god, I didn't want to light attack. This game is trolling all the time. Can you see what's considered low health for this dickhead? He has more health than me, and that's considered low health. This is the greed they talk about in the Bible. Oh my god. Okay. He will not leave me alone. Okay. Come on, vanish. Does that look like reasonable fucking damage? Bro, his melee combo does like 1k less damage than his super. Finally, thank God. Oh, fuck this guy, man. The recovery in this game is ass. Oh yeah, no, it's ass. We're supering you right away, not taking chances. Wait, can I even survive that? There's no way I can live through this. Alright, how bad is it? That's more than 10k. Okay. Oh, and the guaranteed key blast afterwards! Oh, this game sucks! Oh, this game smells! Oh no! And then the guaranteed key blast afterwards. Okay. Alright. I don't miss this at all. I don't miss this fight at all, bro. Okay. Look, let's be reasonable. Let's not get mad. Let's just not do that again, okay? Steve, in close combat, dash to get behind, then press X for free damage. I mean, the issue with the dash is that you can get punched way before the dash, and the dash has such bad recovery even after you finish doing it. It's crazy. This isn't like Xenoverse 2 dashes where they're just brainless. Trash talk after beating him as well. Legit, man. Why want to call it for a night? Yeah, no, I think this is a good place to end the stream. We've trained a lot. Admittedly, we made it way further than the first time I fought him. The first time I fought him, it took me like 30 minutes to beat him. We almost beat him that turn. He just does so much damn damage. And we also got screwed over a lot. Like, a lot of combos just dropped. He vanished a lot out of a lot of combos as well. So, yeah. His stats are good enough. Just needs a good run. Yeah, you got this. Now, I'd rather save the Omega Shenron stream for Omega Shenron rather than for, like, a training stream. So, I think this is a good place to end this. Steve Wise has crazy insomnia, and I find it funny that it's Lyacon who reveals it. I see. Lyacon's like, actually, Wise is, he's crazy insomnia. It's true. I feel like maybe the whole stream was a rant stream, right? We were just talking about different shit the whole stream. This was low-key a rant stream, but it wasn't like super crazy ranting. It was just like low-key ranting. Oh, hold on, wait. James Gunn said something a little based. James Gunn says about his Superman being beatable, right? Because he's writing a version of Superman. He said, I see online things of who would beat whom, Homelander or Superman, fucking whatever. And I'm like, this is the fucking stupidest fucking conversation. So then whoever would win this fight means they're the best. Okay, because I'll just go out and write Godman, who can destroy you with a wink. But I didn't want a Superman who could punch through planets. I made this one a little less powerful. A lot of people are like, I like Batman better because he can actually be beat. And I get that. So we have a Superman that can actually be beat. So yeah, there you go. That's Loki. Loki. Based. Your character doesn't need to be the strongest. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I gotta respect that. That's pretty cool. I saw the okay. Someone posted the Berlizzi moment, where AJ shoots that one woman from The Walking Dead. That is still like my. I think Berlizzi makes that moment funnier than it was when I actually saw it the first time. 100 likes means Stellar Blade Nikkei stream? No. Well, we did hit 100 likes, so what should we do anyways? Thanks for the stream, nonetheless. You to go. Oh, thank you so much, Alberto. We did hit 100 likes. I do want to do something. But do you think of the agenda? Could win when Toyotaro should put Elphys in the DBS manga? He should. I'll tell Toyotaro. Me and Toriyama go way back, and then he'll put Elphys in the DBS manga. Berlizzi's that guy, absolute champ. Yumiya stream? You know what? We actually haven't streamed Yumiya in a long ass time. Galaxy's probably suffering somewhere. Okay, well, I was going to stream that normally anyways. We have to do something special for the likes. Let's think. What's a game you guys actually want to see? And not like, no memes, right? Like, what do you actually want to see in this stream? Nier Automata when? Smash. Storm 2. Sandland. Xenoverse 2 ranked. Marvel Rivals. On Steed's life, he's playing Smash Bros. Next stream. You guys are fucking evil. That would be cool as fuck though, right? If we played Smash. I'm serious on Stellar Blades. Okay. How many of you own a Switch? Put 1 in the chat if you own a Switch. Just 1. And you only need to put it once. Put 1 if you own a Switch. And put 2 if you don't. Put 2 if you don't. I'm just trying to gauge how many of you guys would actually be down to play Smash Bros on stream. Because it is a party game. We could have a good time. So I'm curious. Okay, let's see. Too broke. Okay, alright. Okay. I think we have enough people for a Smash. Definitely. I feel like we have enough people for a Smash lobby. Switch 2 is trash? 2, because Switch 2 is trash. Okay, I see. Yeah, okay, well, what's your favorite game and why? I don't think I have a favorite game. I don't think this is going to be a really bitch-ass piece of shit normie answer. But since you asked me on the spot, I'm just going to say Elden Ring, and that's it. I know it's not my favorite, but it's a game I feel like I can recommend to anybody and everybody, and I feel like the game is very good. I know it's not my favorite game, but I can't think of what my actual favorite is on the spot, so I'm just going to say Elden Ring. So yeah. If you do a Smash stream, wait until the weekend, please. Okay. I will wait until the weekend, Burning J. Thanks so much for the $5 donation. So let me see. Yeah, I can do that. Doable. So tomorrow we'll stream something else. Sure, so I've already beat that. Code Vein, blah, blah, blah. Fair. Some people saying Stellar Blade. Some people... Okay, what should we actually stream tomorrow? You know what? I haven't streamed Marvel Rivals in ages. How about that? I actually genuinely have not streamed that game in ages. I think that could be fun. I think that actually could be fun. Maybe you guys disagree, but I think it has potential. So let's try it, right? Let's try it. Sekiro? We still haven't finished Sekiro. That's the craziest part. We still have not finished that game. Oh yeah, we'll beat Elden Ring Night Rain on stream, sure. And we'll beat Elden Ring on stream, but not Sekiro apparently. I'm kind of like that. And by like that, I mean built absolutely fucked up. Still gonna recommend Guardians of the Galaxy. I will still have to keep that in mind. Okay. It's either gonna be Marvel Rivals or Yumiya next stream, so keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye. But I think this is a good place to end it. I do hope you guys all enjoyed, and if you guys enjoyed, please, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you fellas tomorrow. Woo. And usually I'd have something else to say as I end the stream, but I don't. So I'm instead probably gonna end the stream by saying, no. I was gonna end the stream by saying I would sniff Augusta's butt like a dog, but that's too vile, and you guys probably wouldn't vibe with that. So I'm instead just gonna awkwardly bow out and say I love you all. Take care.